It's war of audio tapes in battlefield Bengal after BJP released an alleged audio clip of Mamata Banerjee and BJP leader Praloy Roy. TMC's counter audio tape came next. The party claims that the audio tape is of BJP leader Mukul Roy and Shishir Bajoria discussing what Election Commission has to be told. Let's take a look.
The battlefield where futures are at stake. The Karm Bhumi where it is make or break for those fighting here. And on the very day Bengal begins polling in a historically high-stakes election, an audio scandal has exploded right here. First, listen to it.
আমি তো অনেক ইয়াং ছেলে এবং অনেক কাজ করো আমি জানি সবকিছু তুমি একটু আমাদের সাহায্য করে দাও না তুমি দেখবে কোনো অসুবিধা হবে না কে করেছিল এটা তুমি জানো তোমাদের লোকাল যে লিডার ছিল সে আমাদের নন্দীগ্রামে যেতে দিত না
What you have just heard is a recorded conversation put out by the BJP allegedly capturing Mamata Banerjee pleading with the BJP's Nandigram deputy chief Pralay Pal for help. With Nandigram going to the polls on April 1st in the second phase, the audio is alleged to show a desperate Didi seeking help from the enemy camp.
আমি তো অনেক ইয়াং ছেলে এবং অনেক কাজ করো আমি জানি সবকিছু তুমি একটু আমাদের সাহায্য করে দাও না তুমি দেখবে কোনো অসুবিধা হবে না
কিন্তু দিদি সেটা তো আমি বলি শুনে এটা আপনাকে দেখে কিন্তু আমার পরিবার রাজনীতি করেছিল আপনার আদর্শ ভিত্তিতে এবং আপনি যেদিন মুখ্যমন্ত্রী হিসাবে শপথ নেন সেদিনই মুখ্যমন্ত্রী হিসাবে যেদিন মানে 11 সালে যেদিন রেজাল্ট ঘোষণা হয় আমরা বুঝে নিয়েছিলাম যে আপনি ক্ষমতায় আসছেন 5 জন ব্রাহ্মণ ডেকে হোম যজ্ঞ করে আমি কিন্তু গোটা মিটিং মিছিল করেছিলাম কিন্তু খারাপ লাগে দিদি যে এত ত্যাগ করার পরও যখন প্রলয় পাল রেসিডেন্ট সার্টিফিকেট পায় না এর থেকে লজ্জার কিছু থাকতে পারে না
Pal claims that Mamata urged him to support her against turncoat Suvendu in his safe seat Nandigram.
রাজ্যের মুখ্যমন্ত্রী হিসেবে নন্দীগ্রামে মমতা ব্যানার্জি প্রার্থী হয়েছে আর ওনার আজকের গিয়ে আমার কথা মনে পড়েছে তাই ফোন করেছেন ওনার সমর্থন চাইছেন আমি যেন ওনার দলের হয়ে কাজ করি এবং ফিরে যাই
BJP leader Suvendu says Mamata is losing ground and that is why she is approaching his leaders.
She lost her battle. She is now politically insolvent. For that reason, she is trying to contact my people, my colleagues and BJP workers.
Meanwhile, TMC has accused BJP of staging the incident but applauded Didi for valuing even those workers who have left her.
It is a great instance from a supremo like Mamata Banerjee. She had a talk with the Trinamool Congress booth level worker, block level worker. So there is no harm in it, nothing wrong.
Hours after the claim was made by Paul, the Trinamool Congress stated that if this happened, this showed how democratic the party was, how democratic Trinamool Congress was, where the Trinamool Supremo apparently asked a former Trinamool worker to join back the party.
Amidst the allegations and counter-allegations, what followed next was another audio tape, this time released by TMC.
ইসি আসছে কবে পরশু 21 আমাদের ডাকবে 21 আসবে 20 হ্যাঁ 21 তাহলে 21 আমাকে আমি যাব ঠিক আছে খুব ভালো এটা তোমার আমি জানিয়ে রাখলাম ঠিক আছে খুব ভালো 21 যাব তুমি এমনি পয়েন্ট যা বললে কিছু করো ঠিক আছে খালি তুমি আমার হয়ে একটা দুটো পয়েন্ট করে দাও ঠিক আছে বলুন এক নম্বর হচ্ছে বাংলা এটা তো ঘটনা যে বাংলায় আমরা চাইবো যে এজেন্ট হবে এজেন্ট হওয়ার জন্য তোমাকে কোনো নির্দিষ্ট নিয়ম নীতি রাখলে হবে না
In the audio, BJP's Mukul Roy can be allegedly heard briefing another leader, Shishir Bajoria, on how to influence the Election Commission. TMC claims that a day later, the Election Commission acted exactly how Mukul Roy wanted. The audio wars have now become a flaming issue with only a few days to go for polling in this winner-takes-all constituency, where Mamta goes up against her former confidant. In the escalating battlefield of Bengal, a few seconds of audio have lit perhaps the biggest fuse yet. Bureau Report, India Today.
Nearly 80% of voting took place in the first phase of West Bengal elections. Apart from few incidents of violence, the polling was largely peaceful. BJP Suvendu Adhikari's brother and BJP leader Somendu's car was vandalized in Kanti. He was not in the vehicle during the attack there, but his driver was injured. They've now blamed the TMC for this attack. Let's take a listen.
After weeks of fierce campaign,
join on the ground,
filled with ugly barbs, chaos and violence, the state of war in Bengal began with the voters taking the charge. 30 constituencies went to the polls in the first phase on Saturday, and the fate of 191 candidates hang in the balance. Voting happened amidst tight security as 684 companies of central forces were guarding over 10,200 polling booths. And people were seen following the coronavirus norms.
The Election Commission is taking all precautions in order to ensure that COVID protocols are followed. So the voters are being given sanitizer to sanitize their hands, gloves, disposable gloves to wear as they go inside the polling booth, and their temperature is being checked as well. As you can see, officials of the Election Commission are in full PPE kit over here in order to ensure that the voters are kept safe as well as they cast their ballot.
The ruling TMC seemed assured of retaining Bengal.
Bengal's daughter will defeat Bengal's traitor, and Modi and Shah and members of the tourist gang will continue to do what they do best, try and destroy every institution in India.
I'm absolutely confident. It's all written all over my face.
लोगों को क्या मैसेज पहुंचाना चाहेंगे?
यही that they shouldn't feel scared and they should just vote because it's a democratic right.
The BJP too exuded confidence to breaching Mamta's turf.
एकमात्र भाजपा ही कॉन्फिडेंट है, बाकी का हाल देखिए, जोट वालों का, सीपीएम कांग्रेस का कोई खोज खबर नहीं है। और दीदी जो पहले कभी आज की चुनाव की 27 सीट जीती थी 30 में से, आज पूरा मामला उल्टा हो गया है।
Voting was largely peaceful in the first phase, but there were few incidents of violence as well. Suvendu's brother and BJP leader Somendu Adhikari's car was vandalized in Kanti. He blamed the TMC for the attack.
यहाँ के जो प्रधान है, ग्राम पंचायत के प्रधान नमिता दास, उसके हस्बैंड राव गोविंद दास के नेतृत्व में 10-12 लोग बूथ के अंदर घुस के मैं क्यों आया हूँ बूथ में, इसके लिए वो पूछने लगे, स्लोगन देने लगे। उसके बाद वो लोग बाहर आए, भीड़ एक जमा हुई, उनके साथ ही 3-4 हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं को बाहर बहुत बुरी तरह से मारने के बाद मेरे ड्राइवर को मारे और उसके बाद मेरे गाड़ी के साथ ऐसे किया।
In another incident, left candidate Sushanto Ghosh had to face demonstrations by angry TMC supporters in Shalbani village of West Mednipur. Cops also recovered the body of a BJP worker from West Mednipur while voting was underway.
The 30 seats that went to polls in this phase of West Bengal elections had voted overwhelmingly in favor of the Trinamool Congress in the last 2 state elections. However, in 2019, the BJP had swept these seats. How will people react in 2021? Whom will they elect? We will only get to know on May 2nd. With Paulami Saha, Suryagni Roy, Anupam Mishra and Prema Rajaram, this is Indrajit for India Today in Kanti.
And polling has ended in Assam. The state recorded 72.3% voter turnout in the first phase of polls. With this, the fate of 264 leaders, including incumbent Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal, has now been locked. Let's take a listen at what went by today.
From
From Netas, the ball has now shifted to the voters' court. Assam went to polls on Saturday to decide who will be their MLA in 47 constituencies. Nearly all of them are witnessing a triangular contest between the ruling BJP-AJP alliance, the Congress-led Grand Alliance and the newly formed Assam Jatiya Parishad. The biggest name in the poll fray on Saturday was Chief Minister Sonowal, who is fighting from the reserved seat of Majuli.
सब वर्गों को हमने साथ लिया था, तो इसलिए सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास सही उसको मतलब हम लोग लागू किया, जिसकी वजह से जनता को बहुत लाभ हुआ और जनता खुश है, जनता शांति में है।
Another key player in the fray, Assam Congress President Ripun Bora cast his vote in Gohpur.
The way the people of Gohpur have come out spontaneously, it is a clear signal that people have wanted change and people have wanted Congress government in Assam this time.
The Congress has put up 43 candidates in the first phase.
We're only focusing on what people of Assam want. Right now, there are 40 lakh unemployed youth. I'm more interested in solving their problems.
Okay.
There are women who are suffering under debt of microfinance institution. I'm interested in solving their issues.
The newly formed third front in the state, the AJP, its chief Lurinjyoti Gogoi voted in Tinsukia.
মই আত্মবিশ্বাসী ৰাইজে বিপুল সমৰ্থন কৰিছে আৰু মই ভাবো যে নাহৰকটীয়া দুলিয়াজান দুইটা সমষ্টি ৰাইজৰ সমৰ্থনত মই বিপুল ভোটত জয়লাভ কৰিম।
So the first phase of assembly election was very important. There was a very important section, the tea garden workers, how they are going to vote will be very interesting to watch. Also, will the anti-CA factor in the upper Assam, is that going to play a decisive role or not? Only time will tell. But for now, we'll tell you that the voter turnout as of 6 p.m. in Assam, in the 47 constituencies, has been 72.16%. With camera person Pradeep Gupta in Jorhat, Assam, and Tanushree Pandey for India Today.
On that note, I'm going to slip into a short break. We'll be right back. Do stay tuned.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.